Hello, Cryptonauts, and welcome back to another cryptocurrency chat episode. This time we're in Braveland, and I found a blockchain tiger here. So, hey, blockchain tiger.
Hey, John,
Hey.
hi.
So we are recording live right now for the cryptocurrency chat podcast, and I found you here in Braveland. So that's nice that I found you because I've actually been meaning to talk with you in regards to who you are because there's been a lot of times in the Ravencoin community that your name pops up very regularly. In fact, you actually made a donation recently to the Ravencoin Foundation for a large sum of Ravencoin. So now that I found you, I'm very excited to have you on the podcast. First of all, I don't really know much about you other than you're Joshua and you're from South Korea. So,
Yes.
can you, yeah, it's first of all, what time is it over in South Korea?
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm not in South Korea. I'm in New York.
Oh, you're in New York. Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. I travel a lot. Sometimes I'm in South Korea, Seoul, but sometimes I'm in New York. Sometimes I'm in Silicon Valley, like that. Yeah, like
Oh,
that.
very nice. This is where I'm at. I'm in Silicon Valley
Yes.
right now. This is where I live.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So yes, I first thank you so much for having me here. It's actually honor to talk with you. I mean, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
So
Go ahead.
yes, okay, I'll introduce myself. Uh, okay, I've been in crypto since 2013. I joined crypto world. I think it's January 2013. So I'm the first Litecoin mining person in South Korea, kind of. I met Bitcoin, and then so I really like mining. I really like mining. So at that time, I really tried to learn about crypto. So my first step is starting Litecoin mining because like that time people talk about Litecoin. Bitcoin is gold and Litecoin is silver. So yeah, that was my start. And then after that, later I met Ethereum. So Ethereum was amazing to me. So I that I became I became a co-organizer of the Ethereum Soul meetup. So I mean, not first time, maybe like ninth meetup I joined there, and I tried to organize with another organizers. So that was my experience, and then there like 2017. I co-founded blockchain hub.kr. It is the one of the largest community in South Korea. And then, B Radar.
I do not.
Oh, you don't know B Radar. He's the Ravencoin Korea organizer or co-organizer. So he came to me and he introduced Ravencoin to me.
Ah.
So yeah, so actually I heard about B-Radar to travel whole Korea. He traveled whole Korea to introduce Ravencoin to the Ethereum miners. So so I talked to my crypto friends and who is this guy? Why he traveled whole Korea to introduce some new crypto to Ethereum miners?
Uh huh.
So I contact him and he came to me and he talked about Ravencoin. He gave me Ravencoin white paper. It was December 2018. So he came to me. So he introduced Ravencoin white paper. So I look into Ravencoin white paper with my crypto friends. I mean, man, I have many crypto friends. So from January to February in 2019, I and my friends have been that time we study a lot, Ravencoin. So for 2 months, so after studying 2 months, we realized it was true. I mean, we realized Ravencoin is Bitcoin 3.0. I mean, you know what I mean? Like
Bitcoin
we
3.0.
real,
Wow, very
yeah,
nice.
yeah. We
Okay.
realized like that. We think this is kind of next Ethereum because I and my friends, crypto friends, have been in crypto for that time almost like how long? Like 13, 14. Yeah, almost 7 years, right? So we have read a lot of white papers
That's
like
good.
Bitcoin, yeah, Litecoin, and Ethereum, and like Cosmos, EOS, and then so many Ethereum white tokens, ICO white papers.
Yes.
So we're very used to many white papers actually, but when we read Ravencoin white paper, we were very shocked actually, very shocked because we actually we like proof of work. I and my friends,
Yes.
we really like proof of work more than proof of stake or other things.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, we trust proof of work. I mean, we trust proof of work algorithm 100%. So, but we kind of thought weirdly like why Ethereum moved to POS. You know what I mean? Like we love Ethereum, but like we didn't want Ethereum move to POS actually, proof of stake,
Yeah.
because we like proof of stake, but we don't trust proof of stake. You know what I mean? Like I
I
like it. I like
completely understand.
all the
I completely
crypto.
understand.
Yeah, yeah, I like, but like I really trust and love proof of work.
Yeah.
So kind of we were very sad that Ethereum moved to proof of stake because that's their original plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of we are not interested in Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin SV. I mean they are amazing crypto, but
Oh, the
like
airdrop tokens or
yeah,
the forks.
yeah, like I love them, but I like them, but like not actually impressed to us because there were a lot of fighting, as you know, right? Like they
Yeah.
fight, yeah, yeah, like
Yeah,
so
that's the
I mean,
reason
so
why I like
yeah,
Ravencoin. This is the reason because
yeah,
just like you, I've got into a lot of other blockchain technologies out there, and I had the opportunity to join their communities and see what they're about. And just like you, you find that there's a lot of villains, a lot of bad people that just show nothing but aggression.
right,
Everybody's in it for the FOMO. Everybody's in it for the FUD. Everyone's in it for just to try to make a quick dollar. It's like I like blockchain because I want to utilize the technology. I like the technology, and so what Ravencoin provides is a very amazing piece of technology, and it's very easy to use. I'm not a developer. I'm not a coder. I don't know how to do this stuff, but what I tell everybody about Ravencoin is that it's so simple to create your own assets. It's super easy, and on
that's
top of that,
right,
like you said, it's a proof of work algorithm. That's
yes,
amazing. It's amazing, and
yes,
on top of that, just to put the cherry on top, the
yeah,
community
right,
the community is amazing. They're willing to help you. They're willing to teach you. They're willing to continue to expand and grow this community.
right,
And that's
yes,
what I like about it.
yes. We can call it the beauty of a decentralized community, right? You know what I mean, right? Like,
Yes.
like in 2019, we already experienced a lot of, 2017 ICO bubbles.
Yes.
It was actually horrible, as you know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
was like a lot of scams there, speculation, and
So
people like, yeah, like,
what I used to do, Joshua, what I used to
yeah.
do back in 2017, I used to host crypto meetups here in Silicon Valley, and a
Oh,
lot of
yes.
them were a bunch of ICO scams that I didn't agree with. But my co-host, we would have an agenda, and we would have these ICO companies come out and kind of give us their pitch. Did I necessarily agree with them? No. A lot of them, I would shake their hands and I would get to know them, and I would always read their white paper, and every single time, 99% of them were all scams and were just literally copycats of someone else's white paper. It's all the same stuff, and I look at them in their face, and I go, "Hey,
Yeah.
man, what is your blockchain different from somebody else's blockchain over here? This person has the same exact paper you had. All you did was just change the name. There's no difference. So what are you trying
Yeah.
to make with your blockchain technology that's supposed to be so much better? I don't see nothing
Yeah.
Nothing good here. So, but we would still give them the opportunity to talk and present themselves. One of the biggest ones that I had in my crypto meetups was the Maker DAO at the time. So
Oh,
this
that's
was
cool.
early on. Nobody understood what stable coins were about,
Yes.
and one of the developers came over there and tried to explaining it, but not even I could understand it. And he goes, "Hey, if you get into it now, you're gonna get into it like 20 cents, 10 cents if you get into it now."
Yeah.
But nobody understood what stable coins were. Now, if you look at MakerDAO, it's like, how much is MakerDAO right now? I don't even know. Let's check here. Hold on one
I
sec.
don't know. How
I'm
much
gonna
is it?
I'm gonna look right now. Maker. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, die is the same, so
Yeah, yeah. So,
yeah,
but the
yeah.
Maker protocol right now. Keep in
Maker is
mind,
like
look at this. So when he
yeah.
offered it for like 10 to 20 cents. Right
Wow.
now it is $2,555.
Right. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
insane. And so there was some projects that actually were real. We just didn't
Yeah.
understand it at the time because stablecoins, like what's DAI? I don't understand what DAI is. How does it work? You know? And
Yeah.
they tried to explain it, but it was too much over my head. Anyway, sorry to get off the subject. So you started off doing Bitcoin mining, right?
Oh no, I didn't do Bitcoin mining. I did the Litecoin mining.
Litecoin. Okay, how about
Yes,
this? How about
because
this, Joshua? Did you ever read Satoshi's white paper?
oh, you mean what the Satoshi Nakamoto white paper?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I read a lot. Yes.
Oh man, thank you. You're one of
Yeah.
the few people that read it, so that's good. I read it.
Yeah.
You know, that's actually how I got into crypto. So back in
Yes.
late 2009,
Yes.
I was working a night shift because I was going to college in the
Oh.
daytime, and we had night security at our business. So he came up to me late at night, and he goes, "Hey, you need to buy crypto, or you need to buy Bitcoin." There was no such thing as crypto. There's only Bitcoin. He goes, "You need to buy
Oh.
Bitcoin. You need to buy Bitcoin because the American dollar is going to collapse. You need to buy it now because in 2010 the American dollar is going to be abolished. You have to buy
Oh.
Bitcoin." And I was like, "This guy's crazy. It's midnight. It's late at night. This guy's insane. What is he talking about?" But
Yeah.
I only wished that he showed me or he allowed me to read Satoshi's white paper because I didn't know what he just said Bitcoin. What is I don't know what Bitcoin is. This guy's screaming
Yeah.
at me in the middle of the night. And but if he took the time and says, "Hey, John, I want you to read Satoshi's white paper and I hope you can learn something from this."
Yeah.
So but he didn't. It took me about a year later because I started to hear Bitcoin more on the news. I started to hear Mount Gox. I started to hear about Silk
Yeah.
Road. I go, what is this
Oh.
Mount Gox? What is this Silk Road? What is this Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Okay, so I look into it. I look at Satoshi's white paper, and that's when I realized, wow, this is blockchain technology is the future. So I realized right from the beginning in 2010
Oh.
when I read it that this is the real thing. This is what's going to change the world.
It is.
So right
Yes.
immediately I started to mine Bitcoin off of my computer. Then I got some ASICs and I started using ASICs. And then I started doing exchanges and I trade on multiple exchanges. I wasn't good at trading crypto. I was very bad, but I attempted it. And I tried. Currently, what I do, I'm a hodler. I buy cryptos
Oh.
specifically just to hodl. I don't trade. I don't plan on trading for many years down the road. If I'm
Yes.
going to invest into a crypto, it's because I believe in the project that's going to succeed for many
Yeah.
years down the road. So for me,
Yeah.
I have a very good bag, and I'm very happy to have it. And these are these are blockchains that I'm happy to support and utilize their blockchain technologies. And that's the reason why I got into multiple projects. Now, just like you, I also mine Litecoin. Litecoin's fantastic. I love it. I just wish that Charlie Lee didn't dump all his Litecoin into the market because that's what really messed things up. But
Yeah.
now it's many years ago. Now we're in 2021, and now we have
Yeah.
Mimblewimble activated on the
Oh,
Litecoin,
that was cool. Yes. Yes.
and
That was
now
cool.
that's going to change things again. And the idea
Yeah.
is that it's gonna go up. I mean, we even have
Yeah.
Grayscale. We even have the Grayscale investment fund for the Litecoin, and they are charging their investors 1,800% more to buy
Yeah.
Litecoin. That's crazy. So that means these big time investors believe that Litecoin will go 18x in the near future. We're talking about 1 year down the road minimum. That's what these people think. So I'm like, okay, I'll stick with that. Ethereum, I got early on into the ICO with Ethereum. I love it. It was fantastic. It was great. I wish I bought more early on. But then I got sucked into the ICOs because it happens, right? I got into a lot of ICOs and I made a lot of bad trades and I lost a lot of money, right? And now since then I stick to my gut feeling, and it's I read white papers and I stick to what I believe is going to succeed for many years down the road. Now, currently, Joshua, are you only doing Ravencoin, or are you also utilizing other blockchains? Are you doing other projects?
Only Ravencoin.
Why only Ravencoin?
Okay, I mean, I think you have been in crypto for a long time, so I wanna ask you something.
Go ahead.
Have you felt you lost the way in crypto before?
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, like you don't feel you're right, or you don't feel like I'm lost, like that.
I'm not sure I understand.
Like after 2017, I saw bubble. In 2018, I was lost. Totally, I was very, like I started to, not to like crypto in 2018 because,
I've
like,
never, I've never had that feeling. I've never had that feeling because, like I said, once I read Satoshi's white paper, I know without a doubt that even Bitcoin currently past $50,000, it's going to go a lot more higher than that. The crypto market is it's only just beginning. We're hitting $2 trillion right now, but this is still just the beginning, That's why I'm not worried about it. So once the bubble popped and it went down, I laughed. I go, yeah.
Okay.
So what?
I didn't talk about that actually. I made a lot of money in 2017 too. So kind of December 2017, I sold all my crypto.
Wow!
In the
Nice.
peak time.
Congratulations.
Because yes, I experienced 2013, 2014. To a bearish market in 2013, 2014. So after making pretty a lot of money in 2017, and I'm a pretty good at like when I saw the chart, oh, this is a finish, like a bubble pop up. So I felt it, like just instinct, like not like my not like a rational idea, like, oh, this is a finish, like that.
Yeah.
So so I just sold all the crypto in December 2017.
Wow.
I just retired. You know what I mean? Like retired. Okay, finished. Wow, I made a lot of money. Oh, let's go to a picnic or let's go to vacation like that. So like,
That's
but
awesome.
weird thing is after doing it, I get depression. You know what I mean? I got depression. From all the things. Like I made a lot of money. Okay, I'm free. But like. So I mean, like, I don't have any pride about myself. Like, okay, am I speculator, or like what I'm doing right now? Like in 2018. So in 2018, I made a lot of meetups in South Korea with the people. Like kind of, I was pretty famous in South Korea. So like I held like like crypto meetup with like 1,000 people. I did it. So like I told the people. Like I told them like about Ethereum blockchain, like Bitcoin, something like that. I kept doing it, but then, like the June 2018, by myself, I surprisingly like, oh, crypto is security. That was my like kind of inspiration from all my crypto meetup. Like I realized that crypto is security. I know that time that I was some kind of secret company issue or something like that, but many people in South Korea, they were not actually serious about crypto. All the people in South Korea, so they all like treated the crypto as scam. You know what I mean? Like a speculating thing. They were not serious. So So actually, very few people in South Korea realized uh, crypto will be security in the future. That was June 2018. So like February 2018, B-Ray that came to me that time, and
Mm-hmm.
he gave me Ravencoin white paper. And when I found the Ravencoin white paper, I was very impressed with the Ravencoin white paper, and I read a lot, and then I realized I studied a lot from like video blog, and like all the articles about Ravencoin. I gathered all the things, and then I studied with my friends. So, so March 2019, I started Ravencoin meetups in South Korea. So I was the organizer of the Ravencoin meetup with B-Radar. So we have held a lot of big meetups in South Korea about Ravencoin meetup. So that was my during that time. But
Oops.
what I found in Ravencoin, I lost my way in crypto. But I found in Ravencoin, like in 2019, many my group of friends lost our way. We lost our passion. You know what I mean? Like passion. We actually love the decentralization and or freedom or like a liberating people thing. That was our kind of passion, but we lost many things because we got rich and
Yeah.
you're getting you lost. We were losing our passion, but by Ravencoin, we got again passionate with the Ravencoins.
Wow.
Like the decentralization, anti-anything.
That's so
We
awesome.
all give up anti-anything. You know what I mean? Like we in 2013, 2014, 15, we let's do anti-anything or fight against anything or those things, centralization. Well, by Ravencoin, that spirit, that mind came back to us. So, okay, this is the blockchain. This is the right blockchain we have been waiting for a long time. And then we talked, let's do all it. That's the only Ravencoin. There was 2019, 2020, but there would have been bearish market those times. But as you said, we're hodler too. We're so hodler. So we hodler for almost 2 years more. So finally in 2021, bullish market starts. So I mean that but like we just love Ravencoin. You know what I mean? We
That's
love
good.
it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, we
So
love this blockchain.
it's
We
it's
love this
it's
blockchain.
interesting. It's interesting that you said that you became depressed because you made a lot of money off of crypto. Is it because you found that once you had all this money that you no longer had that passion and that drive? Because there's a lot of excitement, especially when you're on blockchain technology, that you always go, go, go,
Right.
you got to get it, you got to get it. But now
Right.
that you already
Yeah.
have it, now that you already have the money, now it's like, well, I already have it. So what's the point of getting back into blockchain? But it's interesting that you found your way back with Ravencoin.
Yes, I feel some movement, I feel some movement from Ravencoin, like a decentralized movement, anti-censorship movement. That's what I love it. You know what I mean? I love the Bitcoin because it was totally anti-censorship thing, against central bank, against, corrupted bank thing, in 2013, 2014. That's why we fell love in Bitcoin. But, later we lost all the mind. We're just getting like greedy, like lazy or whatever, like that. So we lost our, spirit. But when we found Ravencoin, it recovers our all, the first mind. When we started the blockchain, when we started crypto, that good feeling. You know what I mean? Good feeling. Wow, we're doing the right thing right now for the world. We're fighting against the censorship. We're fighting against the corrupted world. We're fighting against the corrupted Wall Street. We're fighting against this corrupted world. That feeling I love it.
Yeah.
You know, that feeling.
It's
That
interesting.
feeling,
So,
like a tokenization. Yeah, like let's change this world. Let's innovate this world.
so
I
is,
have two daughters. I have two daughters. Actually, you know, I taught my daughters Raven Coin. I they're like 9 and 6 years old, but and they actually, you know, don't understand well. But I told them like, hey guys, hey my daughters, Raven Coin is the future. This is the blockchain. It's for your generation, and Daddy is building the blocks for you guys. But they don't understand what I mean, right? I said this block is for anti-censorship, and they said, what is censorship? It's a bad thing. It's like a sense of people, you know, like, you know, it's that bad. It's like a dictator thing. And then, you know, Daddy want to make some, you know, like some world for you guys, you know, like a flow of freedom, flow of some kind of creativity, and some kind of, you know, like something like that, you know, like
so
for
let
my
me
for
let me ask
for
you
my next
this.
generation.
Let me ask you this,
Yes.
Joshua. So, is your
Yes.
hometown in South Korea?
Yeah, my hometown is Seoul, but I came to New York for supporting tokenization project here.
Right. Okay. So,
Like, you know,
I'm
I
curious.
fund, you know, like that.
What's the vibe with crypto in South Korea? I'm always curious of what other countries' viewpoint on crypto is.
Yeah, actually in South Korea, DeFi is very popular.
DeFi.
You know, as a, you know, DeFi,
So,
decentralized finance. I
so
love DeFi.
Binance.
Yeah, like the DeFi or like, you know, Binance Smart Chain or like, you know, all
Do
the
you utilize
Uniswap
do you
thing.
utilize Binance Smart Chain?
Me?
Yes.
I like Binance Smart Chain. I like Ethereum DeFi, all the project. I don't, you know, fight against them because, you know, I love DeFi actually because it has good spirit.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
So
but
there's
you know, yeah,
there's a possibility here in the near future that Ravencoin is going to have the ability to have DeFi very soon. Um,
yes,
the,
that's what I'm very excited with it. Yes,
there's this project called, I think, Raven O or Raven Zero. It's one of those.
yes,
Um,
yes,
and they're going to be able to integrate the Ethereum blockchain into Ravencoin and vice versa from Ravencoin into Ethereum using a
yes.
sort of a stable coin. And what that's going to allow the Ravencoin community to utilize is these X Raven tokens, so we can utilize those to stake with DeFi. That's going to be pretty cool. That's hopefully in the future we can do that very
Yeah,
soon.
it's amazing because it's a superior that, you know, like it's a gas fee. You know, Ethereum has a lot of problem right now, right? Gas fee and something like that. And
Yeah, that's
anyway,
why.
we believe proof of work, so that is amazing to me too. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm very excited with that. Yes.
Now, if you had to, so you've been with Ravencoin for a good while. What's the one thing that you
Yes.
want to see happen here very soon in development?
First, that thing, DeFi programmable token. I want to say it. I think it's so cool. And second one is, well, you know, I want to see, by coronavirus, Ravencoin is public blockchain, and public blockchain needs a lot of meetups, event, and co-working, networking between investors, project people, right? So you know, what I want to see is a lot of Ravencoin people
Uh-huh.
made, you know, make like good networking together, meeting together, event together. Today we got some live auction. It was so beautiful and amazing to me. You know,
It
like,
was awesome. Okay,
yeah, I
so
was
for the
like,
cryptonauts
wow.
out there that was not in attendance to this
Yes.
Ravencoin. So first of all, we're in Braveland right now for the cryptonauts that are listening to the podcast. We're in Braveland
Yes.
doing this podcast here. And earlier today, about an hour or two ago, there was this Ravencoin auction off NFTs. And the last NFT that was on the market, Blockchain Tiger was trying to buy it. He was trying to get that last NFT, but man, that was so
Oh,
fun. That was
man.
so fun.
Oh,
So-
that glass coin was so cool. I really want to actually.
That
but
was
actually,
awesome.
You know,
That was so
like,
awesome.
Yeah,
So
that
for,
infinity thing is like, wow. Yeah.
So for the
Yeah.
cryptonauts out there listening, if you haven't downloaded Braveland yet, definitely go to Braveland and download it. Check us out. It seems like we're gonna start meeting here every Friday, or definitely get plugged into the Discord Ravencoin community, even on Telegram. you'll find out that we're gonna start having these regular NFT meetings and start selling NFTs on here for Ravencoin. So if you're interested in purchasing Ravencoin NFTs, this is the place to come by. It's so awesome to see the community out here all gathered up in their own customized avatars, and everyone's just grouped all around these NFTs. And we have Troy.
Oh,
He's a professional. He's a legitimate in real life. He's a professional auctioneer.
Yes.
So when he was
Yeah.
out there just on stage, just saying, "Hey, how did he even say it?" He's like, "Hey, we're selling this NFT for 350, 350,
Hey,
450.
hey,
Everybody,
yeah.
come on, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. 550, 550." That guy was so awesome. He was so awesome.
So good. Yes.
It was fun.
Yes. Actually, before I met you here, actually I, went to, I want to see again YouTube, I want to see NFT live auction again. So I was waiting for watching YouTube, the Turon tweet about the NFT auction live, NFT live auction YouTube he's uploaded. So
Well,
I mean, I would.
the video I actually
Yeah.
recorded. I actually recorded the auction. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see you're trying to buy it.
Oh.
You're gonna see it. So it's, yeah. That's so
Right,
awesome.
right. Oh, thank you so much.
Joshua, thank you for being on the podcast. I greatly appreciate it. I hope to have
Thank
you back
you.
very soon to talk more in depth about your business and what you're doing, because you're traveling a lot. There's
Yeah.
obviously a real reason why you're traveling, but we're going to say that for another podcast. So for now, Joshua, thank you for what you do for the Ravencoin community
Thank you, John.
and for
Thank
the
you so much.
foundation. I appreciate it.
It's an
So-
honor to meet you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So with that said, Cryptonauts, thank you for listening to this podcast, and thank you, Joshua, for being on the podcast. With that said, stack sats
Thank
and
you.
hodl. Adios.